Hi, I'm Kate Fox, and I am here today at Racine Salon and Spa, and I am talking with Cynthia Sansone, who is the president of Mondays at Racine, and also the CEO and creator of Life on Mars Beauty.
Correct. Okay. Yes, that is correct. That's quite a mouthful.
It is quite a mouthful. And now, you've worked at Racine forever, and you are a makeup artist.
Yes.
And you and your sister created the Mondays at Racine Foundation for Cancer Care.
That is correct.
And that is, which if people don't know it by now, but they should, if you don't, you give free treatment to cancer patients, male, female, no age limit.
And any kind of cancer. We like to say complimentary care to any person going through any kind of cancer treatment, man, woman, anybody, and any kind of cancer.
And you have grown. You have grown to multiple charter salons now, and what this has morphed into for you, though, you have grown, because the main reason we're talking today is because of this line, which is Life on Mars Beauty.
Well, first of all, I can't thank you enough for coming in and taking the time to speak to me about the multitude of things that are happening in my life, and even at this age, how we can grow and grow and grow, and it's never an ending, there's always a beginning.
Agreed.
So I'm thrilled. Thank you so much, Kate.
And you know I'm a fan of yours, and we have connections in many ways.
Yes, we do. Rock and roll will kill your soul. No, let me take that back.
My daughter is a soulmate of yours, I believe.
She is.
And you actually utilized her artwork this past holiday.
I absolutely did, and I actually may have a piece of it here if I could dig, and I wish I was prepared for that.
I didn't
But
even think of
Rebecca
it.
actually did a picture for Life on Mars, her interpretation of Christmas and Life on Mars, and we were able to put that into our Christmas bags, and everybody just loved them. Everybody picked them that bag, they wanted it. I only wish that I had her autograph on it, because I know that as she grows, she's going to become famous herself.
Well, for a fee, we might be able to get you one. I don't know. But besides that, besides the connections we have, you know that I am also a fan of your products. And I don't, as you very well know, utilize cosmetics, and I'm kind of lazy when it comes to skincare. So you've sucked me in too. And you recently, you not only have this shop here, you have your web store, of course, and you have a store in Salon Maya.
Yes, in Smithtown.
So you have two shops on Long Island in
Yes.
two different locations, and also, I believe, I don't know, a little bird told me that perhaps you may have gone global.
Yes, we are now an international company. We have begun to wholesale pretty heavily, and through the magic of social media and Instagram especially, there are salons abroad who have contacted me to see if I wanted to wholesale to them. And I have not even met with these people, but we vetted each other out, and we were able to set up shop at Miss George Luxury Emporium in New Zealand. And now we're working with another salon in London. Yes, I can't really say their name because we're still working on getting them on board. But we are, besides being in Smithtown and in Islip, we are in Sayville at the Premier Salon.
Oh.
We are at J.D. Thomas in Comac. We are at Northport Wellness, and we are opening at Point Lookout Yoga. And we're also going to be opening in Aviance in Hewlett and at Charismatic in Bayport. So these things are just happening. They're not actually, I'm tickled because I haven't gone out cold calling to any of these places through social media and just through being here, and Mondays at Racine, of course. People have found out about the line, asking, oh, I see that you wholesale, can we bring it in? There's not a lot of makeup lines that are on Long Island and New York that are so clean and that are so comprehensive. Life on Mars not only does treatment, we do makeup, eyeshadow,
Yes.
everything, nail polish, even candles that are soy. I mean, they're good enough you could eat. So we do everything. We're a real comprehensive line.
Yes, you are. And you started this line with, to go back to the Mondays at Racine, with the patients, clients in mind.
I did. I have a long history with Chanel Cosmetics, working
That's right.
from my A&S, if anybody can remember A&S in Huntington. Gertz, Gimbals, Corvettes.
Oh my gosh.
Really. I started in A&S with Chanel, and through the years ended up at Bloomingdale's, New York, in Manhattan. And so I have, almost a 20-year history in luxury cosmetics. And when I started the foundation in 2002, I was using those kinds of cosmetics on the women who were in treatment until one day I said to myself, what am I doing? Why am I putting, this dye on their lips, the formaldehydes, the parabens, the phthalates? Whether you believe it or not, and everybody, can have a difference of opinion. But, we know that the cancer pie is cut into 5 slices, and that is genetics, the environmental toxins, what you're eating, what you're putting in your mouth, what you're putting on your body, and stress. Because we're seeing cancer, at an alarming rate.
Yes, we are.
Younger and younger. So why? And we need to be, as Christine Egan says, the CEOs of our own body.
Yes. And now Christine Egan you mentioned, so we're going to briefly just, who is Christine Egan, if I didn't know?
Yes, Christine Egan wrote the book, The Healthy Girl's Guide to Breast Cancer. She was the healthy girl that came down with, with breast cancer. And she also is a partner of mine here for Life on Mars. So she, does a lot of research, as well as who the top R&D person is my daughter, Rosemary Berger, who is a nurse also. But Christine has been instrumental. Yes, Rosemary right now will look at every ingredient in every product and say, get rid of it, we can keep it. We only manufacture here in the U.S., and certain things come under my nose, and they go to Rosie, and she's like, even though it could be the most beautiful bronzing powder, she'll say, I'm sorry, it has aluminum in it and it's linked to Alzheimer's, get rid of it. So, I'm not as worldly in chemistry as she is. She's just
amazing.
Amazing gal, yes.
So I'm speechless now, because I didn't expect you to give me that whole list of salons and then the London thing and I thought, okay, the website, you got 2 salons here, and okay, New Zealand. Wow, you should be really proud of yourself.
I'm proud of myself. I was raised in a family that had really strong work ethics, and you got up every day and you went out, and even if you couldn't get a great job, if you didn't have a college degree, you worked in McDonald's, or you worked at the bakery, or you got a job at the library, but you did not loaf around. I mean, that never happened. So I think being brought up in a family like that, myself, my entire family, and I try to raise my children to know that don't look for a handout, get out there, I don't care if you gotta sweep the streets, you're gonna go do something and make money. And I think today, being an entrepreneur in today's, certainly with Shark Tank on TV, everybody wants to be an entrepreneur now. But I think that it's a good time to be in business. And I think the adage, you build it and they'll come, works, because it certainly has worked for me.
It really has. And I will tell you, and how many, I use 4 of your products. And again, I said, I don't like to use anything. I use 4 of your products regularly.
What do
now.
you use?
Now you put me on the spot. I use the Neptune cleanser.
Okay.
I just started using the Oxygen, which I love. The Libra.
Libra Mist.
The Libra Mist and the Rock Cream. And the Rock Cream is what I first started using consistently. And all of a sudden I just said, you know what? I don't use cosmetics, but I also don't need to be walking around with, scales and dry skin. And so I said, well, what am I going to do? So I come to you, of course. And let me tell you, I'm so happy. I see the difference.
Yeah. Well, what we're going to do for you, and whenever you're ready, we're going to actually do what's called a curbside peel. And I just want to talk a minute about
yes,
it, if
please.
I may. So curbside peel is an enzyme peel, and if you think about the skin like a brick and mortar, the bricks are the cells and the mortar is everything around the cells. So this is an enzyme peel that is all natural but has a chemical action on the skin. We are going to take Kate and do this peel on her. I named it a curbside peel, and it is trademarked, so don't try and steal it. Is because we do it on the curb of the treatment room. We do it. You don't have to be having a facial to do it. We can do it right at the beauty counters, and somebody will immediately see a resilience and a brightness and a glow back on their skin. And then their moisturizer and their makeup is going to go on smoother, and everything's going to work really well. I love to talk about exfoliating and protecting, and so since you're using raw cream, which has an SPF of 30 and is organic, to exfoliate and protect is really, to me, the baseline of good skincare.
Agreed. And now, before we're going to take a quick break, and you're going to start doing your thing, but didn't you just have a celebrity in here also who you did the peel on?
We did. And that was Angelina from MTV. She came in to get her hair done with my niece Angela, who's an extension specialist. And Angela brought her over, and we did the peel on her, and she was thrilled. And she, we touted it all over Instagram, and we got lots of clients from Jersey calling us. Again, the magic of social media, if I may again say, that, boy, have things changed. I'm sure you've seen that as well.
I see it as well, yes, because we are all have so many connections, and with the click of a like or a share or a this or a that, depending on what you're using, you can reach millions of people.
Right. So
it's or a hashtag, or it's sometimes I'm a little slow on that, but I see the value of it. And so, if you're a fan of Jersey Shore, Angelina was here, she used it, and now Kate Fox. So we'll be right back. And here we go.
Okay, I'm just going to put a little bib on you right now. And we are going to do a curbside peel on Kate. And that is Life on Mars enzyme treatment. You can do this at home once a week. Kate, do you prefer lavender or grapefruit as a scent?
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit. Okay, awesome. So we're going to take a little of the grapefruit cleanser.
Okay.
On a konjac sponge. And we're just going to put a little bit on. I'm going to give you a quick little cleaning, just in case you have anything, any makeup on the skin, just a quickie. Like to use that sponge in a circular motion, neck, you can do it on the décolleté, and also look up. The point of the sponge is contoured and it fits perfectly around the eye, and this way you can exfoliate dead skin cells that are around the eye. Sometimes you get a buildup of makeup, creams, and then you say, well, how come my eye cream isn't working? Well, it's got to penetrate through, a year's worth of concealer that you never got rid of. So to exfoliate gently under the eyes is always a good idea.
I never knew that. Never thought of it.
Tippy Hendry for you. I want to just say, I said rock and roll will kill your soul. I meant heal your soul. Why did I say kill? Both Kate and I are big rockers. We were being silly girls.
We do. We love the music.
Our husbands might kill us. Our boyfriends might kill us, but certainly the music won't.
Well, this is nice.
That's good. So again, just cleaning that skin. Okay, awesome. I'm just going to pat it dry.
This is easy.
Oh. So now I'm going to take Curbside Peel, and it looks like a jelly. we're just going to take a little bit on our spatula and we're going to apply that to the skin. A nice thin layer. Now you're going to feel a little bit of tingling on the skin.
Okay.
But you shouldn't feel burning. So if you feel burning, we need to take it off because that means you might be sensitive to it. And even though the product is natural, you know, there are people who could feel sensitive to something in it. Do you feel a little tingling going on?
Mm-hmm.
So the tingling is actually really good. It means that the product is working. Are you burning?
No.
Okay, good. So this is what you would do. You could do this now every Saturday night. You could do this on yourself. And then we're going to put the timer on for 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Yes, now 6 minutes, I like to start the peel at 6 minutes. You can go all the way up to 12 minutes, but until I know that your skin can handle 12 minutes, we're gonna go to 6, and then next week we might go up to 8 or 9, 10, and then up to 12 minutes to leave the peel on.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to put the timer on for 6 minutes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so now the timer's gone off.
Yes, so we left the peel on for 6 minutes. And as I said before, you can leave it on up to 12 minutes. And
Right.
now I'm going to remove the peel. So I'm taking a clean sponge.
I keep closing my eyes.
You can close your eyes. And I'm probably going to pass a clean sponge over Kate's face about 6 or 7 times, making sure that I have the entire peel off. And I'm switching back. Again, because I'm doing it here at the beauty counter with a bin of water, I'm going back and forth with the sponges. If you were doing this at home, you'd be in front of your sink and that you would remove the bulk of the peel with the sponge, and then you would be rinsing your face about 25 times until you actually see the water bead up on the skin, because there are no dead skin cells for the water to cling to. Do you know when you put water on your face and it's kind of thwopped there and it just sticks there?
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to see this. You're going to
Wow.
see the beating up of water because there's nothing for it to cling to.
Okay.
Isn't that interesting?
It is very interesting. I can't wait to see it. Can you come to my house every Saturday and do this, please?
Yes. Or you could just come in and I can do it for you every Saturday here. It would be my pleasure.
Well, you know I love being here.
And our beautiful filmmaker, Rebecca, needs to get one now next.
She does. Now that she does all the makeup, she needs to do the other stuff.
Am I being too rough?
No. I am probably too rough on my skin.
2 more times and I think we will have it all off.
And this is easy.
It's easy.
Well, that's what I like about everything of yours that I use. It's simple. It's not, it doesn't take a lot of effort for those of us who are lazy. And it's just a simple process.
We have had more people, non-makeup wearers, people who really were very haphazard about how they were treating their skins, start with a few of our products and really become addicted and see such a difference in their skin, you know? So we're really, really pleased about that. And I do, again, I have my family working with me, my sister Carla, my sister Ann, my daughter, Rosemary, my son does all the artwork. So we really are a family business, and it's really great to see that, you know. I'm sure they want to kill me half the time, but
Yeah, but they're part of something great, and it's family. So, and it's a good thing to do with your family.
okay, voila. So we have the peel off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray her skin with the Libra Mist. Libra Mist has seawater and sea minerals in it. The seawater is very, very close to your own blood plasma. So when you spray this on top of any treatment, it accelerates the movement. But it also, right now, will just neutralize the pH balance of your skin after the peel. So close your eyes.
Okay.
Awesome. And then I'm going to throw just a little bit of Serious Eye Cream under her eye. And Serious Eye Cream has micronized silver in it, which really repairs the tissue under the eye. We call it the BLT of eye cream because it brightens, lightens, and tightens.
Oh.
Thank you, Laura, for coining that. And again, I'm using this finger, which is the weakest finger on the hand. That's the finger that you want to use when you're going around the eye. It's a very delicate tissue, the same tissue that is on the lips and the nipples of the breast.
Really?
Isn't that a cool fact?
That is a cool fact.
Very thin tissue. So there you go, that. And I think we're going to just put some Nova Oil. Nova Oil has something called astaxanthin in it. Astaxanthin is hundreds of times more powerful than vitamin C. And because I exfoliated your skin, I now want to put something on it that's kind of going to protect it and repair it. Even though it's, you know, getting towards the evening now and you're not going out in the sun, you still have environmental assault going on out there. So this will more or less just give a little protection. And the Nova Oil is part of the glass skin look. Glass skin is a term coined by Korean skincare. I kind of robbed it and brought it here to Life on Mars because we love glass skin. And you're going to see me put just a little foundation on Kate, a little organic mascara, organic foundation, and a little bit of an organic lip gloss to finish her glass skin look.
And it smells yummy.
What does it smell like?
Orange. Or citrus, I guess I should say, but it smells so good.
Well, it has mandarin, vanilla, and grapefruit in it, so it is an energizing oil too.
And I am someone who is very scent sensitive. I do not like scented products. And this is just very pleasant. Glass skin. Now, is that something, I've been seeing the makeup you do on brides.
Yes.
Is that the premise that you're using?
Glass skin, well, the reason why I kind of robbed it is because I've always been doing that kind of makeup.
Okay.
Which is natural makeup, poreless, clean, translucent. I like to see the skin through the makeup. I don't want to cover it like I'm painting it. Do you know what I mean? I just want to enhance it.
You mean like the airbrush you see all the time now?
I don't want to put down anybody. I don't want to shame anybody, their makeup, because I certainly wore a ton of makeup at one point. Now I'm at a different juncture, and I just don't feel like we need all that stuff. So this is number 4 that I'm going to try on Kate right now. And you'll be able to see on camera in 2 seconds what I'm doing to really give her more of a flawless look. The foundation is totally organic, and we will stipple it into the areas where she needs a little coverage. Otherwise, we're just going to kind of buff it into the skin and just turn your head a little bit. So easy, so good. Takes 2 seconds. I mean, within a minute, it's on the skin. And the thing is that you will never feel like you have anything on the face. Now this is so great. Look up. You can even take it right underneath the eyes. This is a flat top kabuki. It's called our Sputnik. And that's just going to go right underneath the eyes. And you can see Kate already is beginning to have the glass skin look. Now I'm going to take a little of our organic mascara on a clean wand. Everything here at Life on Mars is clean. We don't double dip. We have clean applicators. We clean our brushes after we do anybody's makeup. We clean those brushes and have another clean set to use because it's really important.
What do you clean them with?
We have a product called Brush Baby, if I may.
Absolutely.
It's one of the first things I ever designed.
Brush Baby.
Brush Baby. It's an antibacterial conditioning soap cake. Looks like that. And the girls here know, and anybody who works for me knows after every application they must wash their brushes. So I want you just to look down. And I'm just going to, ooh, you have nice lashes.
Thank you.
So there's no tar in this mascara. It's totally organic. And with one swipe, turn your head a little. Sorry, I'm just going to set this over here. We are going to lift and beautify her lashes with one dip. I haven't even double dipped. And not that I wouldn't, but I would take a clean applicator then because I don't want to put any bacteria back into that tube.
That's huge. That's you don't see many people at all that do that.
No, and you know what? We do spend a lot of money on these things because we think it's important to have fresh applicators. You know, if you've ever walked into a salon or a spa or a makeup counter and you've seen the lipsticks are actually growing beards because there's so much care on them, and you see people just using dirty brushes. I mean, I don't know about you, but it would turn me away.
Yes.
So again, you see that one swipe, and chin down. I want to see the lashes from this area. Chin down. Beautiful. And then we are going to end this with some of our Tory Lip Gloss. Now, Tory is an organic lipstick, and Tory is one of the outer stars of the Taurus constellation, and that's why it's called Tory. So, clean applicator. And we're just going to give her glass lips right now. Perfect. And then one last thing I want to do on Kate is just groom her brows a little bit before we take a peek. And we'll just take a little blonde ink, brow ink, and just kind of groom her brows. She has beautiful brows. And I think Kate's going out tonight, so this is...
No one's going to recognize me.
Well, again, it's glass skin, it's so natural. We didn't even put blush on, and we could do so much more, but glass skin is really just an easy way to get out of the house with gorgeous skin and a beautiful, oops, so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm gonna just give her a zhuzh. And go ahead, what do you think?
Here we go. Now, I, of course, cannot see.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is put our glasses on. I'm talking about myself in the third person now. Wow. Wow.
What do you think?
How
does the skin feel?
It feels great, and I'm trying to get used to it because you know I don't wear makeup.
I don't really think we have a lot of makeup
No,
on,
there's
but
not
does
a
it
lot.
feel
But
like
it no, but like I'm not used to seeing, you know, my eyebrows, my eyelash. Look, I don't even know how to talk right now. My eyelashes quite so much. So, and there's a glow. There's a nice, at least I feel there's a nice glow.
Yeah.
And that took how long in total from the curbside?
Like it was 6
curbside
minutes
peel?
and about 5 minutes to put the makeup on with it. I mean, we actually did all of this in under 10 minutes.
And here we are.
Yeah.
We're here. You whip all of your products, and no effort. I mean, it might take some people more effort than you because you've been doing this, but really simple swipe,
Yeah.
and here we are.
Well,
ready
it's
to
a
go.
way to pull yourself together in 0 time and not feel like you have a face full of makeup, but
Cakes
that you have
and-
a confidence, you know, going out the door, that you kind of pull together and protected, and your skin has some protection on it, and it just feels good. You know, we are buying into with Life on Mars, or a lot of the companies that are now the indie brands who are coming out with more chemical-free makeup. You are buying into a culture of a new age of makeup.
Yes, yes, and it feels good.
Good.
It feels good. I feel light. I feel airy. I feel pretty.
And again, we could do so much more. We could put our Peaceful War paint on you.
That's right.
We could do more. This is, again, just a quick 1, 2, 6, get me out the door, feel good.
Wow. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you very much. Thank you.
Cynthia Sansone.